Hello, I'm Marion Newman and I'm here with Lisa and we're going to talk about looking after your nails. But Lisa, your nails are absolutely gorgeous now, but during your whole period of treatment, did you have any issues with your nails that worried you?
Yeah, I had quite a few issues. They were very sore, they went very yellow, they went very flaky, and at one point my fingers were actually longer than my nails, so it was very painful.
I mean, I think people that go through that treatment, they have lots of different things that happen. I mean, you had a bit of a list of horrors.
Yeah.
But other people can have a different list of horrors, or maybe they can have no horrors at all. So it can go from absolutely nothing to the worst scenario, which is actually shedding nails, which is the worst thing. And it's really difficult to know what to do. One thing I can pretty much say is absolutely safe, and is safe for everybody, is oil.
Yeah.
If you do nothing else, use oil and hand cream.
Yeah.
But if you want an oil that's going to help moisturize the surrounding skin, but also going to help the condition of your nails, which is really important, two main oils that you should look for when you go out and buy a nail oil is jojoba and avocado. They are the only oils that actually help the nail itself. I would recommend anybody to use a good nail oil at least daily.
And I found as well that with constantly using antibacterial
drying,
gel,
very drying.
I used to make sure that I used the oil after that as well.
Yeah, and hand cream. I mean, if you're really good, you really should use hand cream every time you wash your hands.
Yeah.
So you had a horrible list of things.
Yeah.
You obviously did the right thing because your nails are looking fabulous. And you obviously didn't do anything that made the situation worse.
No. I resisted all temptation to try and make them look pretty.
From your description of how your nails are, I'm glad you resisted that temptation. I think a UV gel polish is probably at the bottom of the list of treatments and services that you can have. Several reasons. One of them is most brands, you need to file the surface of the nail. When nails are thin and they're delicate, and especially if they're painful as they wear it, that is the last thing that you want to happen.
Definitely.
It's going to make them thinner and more painful. So that's one thing. Not all brands need that, but most do. The second thing is a UV gel polish has actually got quite a high level of allergens in it. So with a compromised immune system, if you're going to become allergic to something, you're going to become allergic when you've got more than enough to deal with. But when nails are in that delicate situation, I think it's best to avoid. There are ways of making your nails look pretty without going that far. Plus there's the whole removal situation, both with gel polish and with enhancements. Means soaking in acetone. People aren't allergic to acetone, but acetone is so drying. With compromised skin, with dry skin, with thin skin, dryness is what you want to avoid all the time. Yeah. So although acetone itself isn't a problem, the effect of it on compromised skin and nails is really best avoided for a while.
I have actually been considering going and having a treatment, but I'm just really confused as to what would be the best treatment and what sort of salon I should really be looking to go to.
Well, the condition of your nails now are pretty perfect actually. So you could probably have any treatment you fancy. There's the problem, where do you go? So first of all, I would say avoid the discount salons. And by discount, I mean they charge such a small amount for treatments. There's a reason that it's cheap. You do on the whole get what you pay for. So avoid the discount salons that say, for example, if you were looking to have a gel polish, you see some places that charge £10 maybe. That's a discount salon. They can't possibly have everything in place for a good, safe treatment. The products might be a bit of a problem. They might not have suitable hygiene procedures in place. So avoid the discount salons. Go to a salon, first of all, looks the part, that looks very smart. And when you go in, it's good to see certificates on the wall. It's also very good to see a desk that is immaculately clean. And also, I think it is perfectly valuable and a very good thing to do is to ask what their hygiene system is. The highest level of hygiene in any salon actually, beauty or nails, is an autoclave. If it isn't an autoclave for all their metal implements, it should at least be hospital grade sterilising solution. It should at least be that.
Yeah.
So all of these things, they all go to show you that you're going to a salon that actually knows what they're doing.
So it's probably worth booking an appointment and maybe chatting to somebody over the phone before you go in to make sure that they know that you've had treatment.
Yeah, but before, when you said your nails were painful and when you said your nails were shorter than your fingers, I mean, that is the time when you really shouldn't have anything like that. You shouldn't let anybody touch them really, because they're far too delicate.
Yeah. So that's all really interesting. Would you give me the same advice with my feet, because my feet have been really, really sore and my toenails have suffered as well.
They're very similar, and I think some people mistake them as being too similar and treat them in the same way. Now the feet they do have their whole set of issues that are different from your hands. If you think about it logically, your feet are tucked away in a warm, moist environment. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but and that can cause all manner of issues because the skin stays soft, the nails stay soft, which opens it up to all sorts of infections, and the tiniest little cut or the tiniest little nick can set up another reaction, whether your immune system is compromised or not. Yeah. If there is anything at all that is wrong during your treatment with the skin on your feet or the nails, never go and have any treatment whatsoever in a nail salon. The only people that can look or touch your feet is a podiatrist. It must be in the medical sphere. Are they better now?
They're getting
there.
They're getting there. It's interesting that you said about infections, because I did actually have a slight infection in two of the toenails, and I was put on antibiotics for those.
One of the things that very often happens for people going through treatment is the loss of particularly the big toenail, or maybe the little toenail, because the little toenail gets rubbed off basically with shoes, and the big toenail, just because it's hitting your shoes all the time. It's the same problem that sports people have, and so many people that play sports or run lose their big toenail. There is this cover that you can get. It's like a gel cover, and you can find it on the internet, that you can put over the end of your big toe that'll stop it rubbing against shoes. Until your nails and skin are completely healthy, don't go and have a pedicure in a nail salon. Go and see a podiatrist. Yeah. That's fine. If your toenails need trimming, or if you're not sure actually what to do with them, then a podiatrist. A podiatrist is the same as a chiropodist. Yeah. It's just the current terminology. They're called podiatrists now. So go and see the medical side until your feet are completely healthy. No nail professional should touch feet that are anything less than healthy, and if they do, they're not within their realm of expertise at all.
Okay.
But you can paint your own nails if you want to, just don't let anybody else for now.
Oh right, okay.
And again, oil. I wouldn't use what's called a cheese grater to get rid of hard skin.
Yeah,
I wouldn't use one of those again, because your skin is probably still a little bit compromised. But you could use a very gentle foot cream that's got an exfoliant in for hard skin. You could quite safely use that. And put a bit of nail polish on.
Yeah.
It's fine. Paint your nails, but no cheese graters.
No, okay, I'll give that. I definitely won't do that.